I love the show Duck Dynasty, and one of my favorite episodes is an episode where Jace is burning leaves in his yard, and his wife comes up to him frantically and saying, "Jace, what in the world are you doing? You can't do that." He says, "What do you mean I can't do that?" She says, "The homeowners association does not allow you to burn leaves at your house." And he turns and looks at her so perplexed, and I love this line. He says, "You mean to tell me I pay someone to tell me what I can't do on my own property?" And she says, "Yes." And the episode continues on with them. They went to the homeowners association meeting and argued about it. And lo and behold, yes, there is an organization that can tell you what you can and can't do to your property, and you pay them for that. Now, there's reasons for homeowners associations. They protect the value of the properties to keep people from doing things that could lower the value, right? They want to keep everything in uniformity, which helps increase value of property and holds the value of the property. Some people love homeowners associations. Some people not so much. They're not built for them. It just depends. You have to ask yourself those kinds of questions when you're thinking about buying or selling a house. Now, the rule in Virginia, actually the law is that if you're buying a house, the seller has to disclose that it is in a homeowners association, if it is one, and they have to give you all of the documents, all of the rules, all of the covenants, all the financials of that property. And the buyer has 3 days, and that's all, to look through them, understand them, and terminate if they don't like it. Otherwise, after the 3 days, they are buying that house. It's so important to have a great agent to help you navigate through those documents and understand what's going on. Now, you're buying a house in the country. It may have rules, covenants, and restrictions, but it may not have a homeowners association that requires disclosure of those rules. That's when things can get tricky. So it's important to understand when you're buying a house that looks like it might be a neighborhood, it looks like it's on a private road, it looks like maybe everybody maintains this road, you want to ask and you want to look for covenants and restrictions, rules. Now, again, they do not have to be disclosed up front. Sometimes you have to go to the local county courthouse to find these things. Sometimes the seller has them deep in a drawer somewhere and they have to dig it out and it's been copied 17 times and it's hard to read. But there can be rules on a property without a homeowners association. So important to understand that. A lot of times it's very simple and basically says all of the property owners will help maintain the road. Sometimes it will say you cannot build a type of structure on your property like this, or sometimes it will say you can't have a car that has an expired inspection sticker or tags, right? And there's no homeowners association to govern it. However, you still have to follow those rules. So it's important to understand that kind of stuff. If you have any questions about buying or selling in a homeowners association, we would love to chat with you about it. Give us a call at Keaton & Company Real Estate.